Abdulaziz Al Saud at the Al Azhar Mosque, the top Islamic authority in the Muslim and the Arab world. We have more details in this report. In the first visit ever by a Saudi monarch, His Majesty King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud arrived at the headquarters of Al Azhar Mosque, the top Islamic authority in the Islamic and Arab world. He was welcomed at the mosque by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and the Grand Imam of Al Azhar, Sheikh Ahmed al-Tayyib. The Saudi monarch followed up on a 2014 initiative that was launched by the late King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz to renovate a number of Al Azhar's facilities. On the 26th of October of the year 2014, an initiative by King Abdullah to renovate some of the damaged facilities of Al Azhar Mosque had begun. The mosque is a highly appreciated landmark situated at the heart of the capital, Cairo, and is considered one of the most important mosques in Egypt and across the world. The history of Al Azhar dates back to more than 1,000 years after Jawhar al-Saqili built the Grand Mosque during the era of the Fatimids. After touring the Holy Mosque, the Gulf monarch Salman laid the foundation of the new Islamic research city. King Salman had on Friday met with Sheikh Ahmed al-Tayyib, where they discussed enhancing cooperation between the top Islamic authority and the Gulf Kingdom. King Salman and al-Tayyib's meeting also focused on efforts to spread tolerance, eliminate extremism and terrorism, as well as enhance world peace. The king hailed Al Azhar's anti-terrorism efforts in the region. In his first ever encounter with the Saudi Arabia's king, Salman, Pope Tawadros II, the Pope of Alexandria, and the Holy Apostolic See of St. Mark hailed the strong and solid relations between Egypt and Saudi Arabia over history. Pope Tawadros also praised the Gulf Kingdom's position and its continued support of Egypt during the arduous times, a stance that reflects the strong bond between the two states. He also welcomed the kingdom's hospitality of Egyptian laborers in the kingdom. On another front, Prime Minister Sharif Ismail welcomed the historic visit by His Majesty King Salman to Cairo, reiterating the solid and strong relations between the leaders of both countries. Ismail praised the outcome of the Saudi delegation's visit that included the signing of several economic and cultural agreements. Prime Minister had on Friday met with His Majesty King Salman, who confirmed that a large number of cooperation projects will be implemented in Egypt over the coming period. On Friday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and King Salman held summit talks that saw the two heads of state sign a number of agreements and memoranda of understanding in various fields. During a press conference after the talks, President al-Sisi said that a bridge over the Red Sea that separates Egypt and Saudi Arabia will be established to link the Asian and African continents and support mutual export. In his speech, the Saudi monarch spoke of the importance of the historic nature of relations between Cairo and Riyadh. Two leaders witnessed the signing of a total of 8 cooperation agreements in different areas, including the establishment of the University of King Salman in South Sinai. Among the deals signed on Friday were the establishment of an electricity project in Western Cairo, building housing units in Sinai, and renovating the state-run Qasr al-Aini hospital, as well as avoiding double taxation. A number of memorandum understanding in the fields of education, culture, agriculture, electricity, trade and industry, and the prevention of corruption were also inked by officials from the two sides. Finally, King Salman was awarded Egypt's Order of the Nile, which is the country's highest state honor. Assistant State Prosecutor Mustafa Suleiman said on Saturday that Egypt rejected an Italian request to hand over the phone records of mobile subscribers in the Cairo district, where an Italian student, Gila Regini, resided before being abducted, tortured, and killed. Addressing a press conference, Suleiman said Egypt rejected the request because it violated Egyptian laws and the constitution. He added that Italian investigators conditioned further judicial cooperation on this demand, but an Egyptian delegation in Rome flatly refused. He said that regarding the case of Aden Muawad, an Egyptian who disappeared in Italy, the Italian side informed Egypt with the circumstances which surrounded the incident, as well as the procedures taken by the Italian state prosecution. Suleiman led a senior judicial and security team that visited Rome earlier this week to review the Italian student's case with Italian officials. Earlier, Egypt received an official letter from the Italian embassy in Cairo stating that Italy had recalled its ambassador to Egypt for consultations. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ahmed Abu Zaid said the Italian ambassador, Maurizio Massari, had been recalled to Rome for further consultation with his government. He said Egypt was awaiting the result of the probe being carried out by Italy into Regini's death. Syrian rebels seized a town in southern Syria from groups loyal to the Daesh terrorist group just a day after fighters captured another town from the terrorists in a separate insurgent assault in the north. The rebels had by late on Friday taken